This is a 2000, no, with my hands, I'm like the guy from Talladega Nights. This is a 2007 CLK 63 Cabriolet. So coming to the actual interior of the CLK 63, what you're gonna find is nice Alcantara additions, leather absolutely everywhere, leather everywhere. So I think it does build upon that luxury feeling. And for those who are not familiar, this is a luxury performance sedan. Coming to the steering column, you've got a nicely well done Mercedes-Benz CLK 63 steering wheel. And what I like in particular about it is a nice 10 and 2 notches on the sides. And just the whole wheel, looking at it, it gives you the vibe of a sports car. It gives you the vibe that this is a performance car and it is a luxury car at the same time because all the leather accents on it as well. And the nicely done Mercedes-Benz logo in the middle. Focusing on the actual engine inside this car, AMG actually has their own certified technician build this engine from start to finish. And so coming to a total output of 475 horsepower. Now you gotta realize this is a naturally aspirated V8 and the new 63s coming out, almost, I think all of them now are bi-turboed. So you get in that 505 horsepower, I believe it is, for the 63 through a bi-turbo system. Now, it's a totally different animal if you compare each one. So pulling out onto the stretch right now, I'm in first gear. The car does have plenty of power. It does sound pretty different. It doesn't sound too much like a naturally aspirated car. It does have a kind of whine to it, which sounds pretty good because this is an AMG motor. It's a 6.3 liter with over 470 horsepower, so that's a lot. And this car does weigh 4,100 pounds, and that does seem like a lot, but the Hellcat weighs 4,400, I believe. It's some insane number. So this car does pick up speed and go very fast. So driving right now on the road as well, it does feel very easy to drive. I got perfect visibility all around me. It's soft, the suspension feels nice, the steering feel, it is direct. Okay, so putting this car into manual mode, what you're gonna find is that it does rev up pretty good. Redline is about 7,200 RPMs, and then you'll get max power at that speed. So what I'm finding is that the car is very refined. It feels like it does feel sporty, but it doesn't feel as responsive as the R. So it does pull out pretty fast. So that's full throttle, 475 horsepower, and it feels fast. It doesn't feel like a slouch at all, and that's like 50 less than the actual Shelby I have. And this car, it does feel like it is quick. And then right now, put it back in automatic mode, and what does it feel like? It feels refined. It feels like I can cruise long distances. It feels like I'm ready to actually go on a long trip. It's a nice car to have. Just the only sad part is with this kind of a car is that it doesn't have the all fancy new infotainment system. It doesn't have none of that. But what this car does give you, it gives you a performance car, a naturally aspirated big motor German car. And you're not gonna find that at all with all the new C63s coming out. All those cars are bi-turboed. They have all these different accessories on it. There's no manual feeling. This car, it feels like it's just a well put together vehicle, and it's the last. You're not going to find any more of these vehicles at all anymore, and I think it just builds upon the specialty of this car. And this specific one, the CLK 63 AMG Cabriolet, there's not many of these cars built, about 240 for 2007, but just the whole feeling of the car, it's just, what it does is that it's a nice car to drive, and I find that it is as luxurious as you need the car to be, and it's as fun as you'd want it to be too. So I'm going to turn on it back again and do another pull into a 0 to 60 test. So it says 0 to 60, 4.5 seconds. So let's go ahead and time it, see what I get. Okay, so let's do this. This car is freaking fast. I gotta give it straight honest to you guys. I'm not going to be telling you every tiny detail that I'm not going to be nitpicky about. This car is a hell of a fun car. It can do a burnout. It can do donuts. Don't try the donuts, by the way. I did that. Back roll bars flung up. So don't try it, but it can sure do it. It's got plenty of the power to do that. And when you want to be relaxed and drive slow but comfortable, it can do that. If you want to change lanes and pass some person that's annoying you, you can do that too. The 2007 Mercedes-Benz CLK63 AMG is one of the last Mercedes-Benz with a large displacement V8 naturally aspirated motor. One that still puts the new C63S to shame. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Also, subscribe for more great content. See y'all in the next video.